Coming up, what skills are today's employers looking for? And what skills do you need for the jobs of tomorrow? Whether it's entry-level job readiness, technology and healthcare credentials, or the construction trades, find out how Prince George's Community College educates and trains students through its workforce development and continuing education programs. Next on Around Prince George's.
Welcome to this edition of Around Prince George's. I'm Charlene Dukes, president of Prince George's Community College. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, in 2014, there were over 5 million job openings, yet 5.5% of Americans are still unemployed. Helping to build a skilled workforce is a major priority for community colleges. That's why we're working hard to educate and train students with skills in high-demand industries. Here with me to discuss the issue is Dr. Yvette Snowden, Dean of Workforce Development and Community Partnerships at Prince George's Community College, joined by one of our industry partners, Mr. Michael Greenfield, President of Strategies First, and June Evans, Director of the Center for Entrepreneurial Development. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And we talk about job openings, yet Americans being unemployed. So in terms of the labor market in our region, what are some of the industry skills that are in high demand? And why don't we start with you, Mr. Greenfield?
Well, for us, industry skills, because of the trade and the trades that we're in and the type of work we get, heavy equipment operators, Big C certification training, telecommunications skilled labor certifications from these laborers. Those are the type of skill sets and labors that's lacking in the field right now. So that's what we are constantly looking for. And you know, the college has helped in many type of ways.
To get us there? Yeah. So let me ask, do you, we talked about Big C training, which is a special form of cabling and the like. Are those the things that you see, Dr. Snowden?
Absolutely. I think what we're seeing a lot of as it relates to industry really align with the developments, the current and future planning that are going on in the county. We see the professions related to healthcare, hospitality and tourism, certainly professions that are related to building the infrastructure, like you said, the cabling, the development that is going on in the county. So absolutely.
And given your role as the executive director of the Center for Entrepreneurial Development, June, what do you see, and what are those clients whom you serve, what are they talking about relative to high demand industries?
I think it all relates to what Michael Greenfield and Dr. Snowden mentioned. You see a lot of tradespeople who are in the construction fields as well as information technology. After they've been in the field for so long, it is a natural desire for them to one day own their own business. And so when more opportunities come out in our county and within our region, you find more individuals seeking those entrepreneurial skills because they do desire to own their own business.
And then if we go back, Mr. Greenfield, we know that we engage with you because you're one of our local business partners. And why is that so important? How do these relationships help us develop students who really are able to meet the needs of the job market?
Because of the skill sets that are needed today in the field, they're hard to find. So we lean toward the college and the programs that the college have that fulfill those needs that we have. In doing that, we invite our partners, our industry partners here as well, to get those same training. We were in the CMBD program that helped a lot.
The Center for Minority Business Development, which has morphed into the Center for Entrepreneurial Development.
Yes. It helped us in many types of ways. It helped us grow in many types of ways as well. So we tend to lean on the college for a lot of things. And so we constantly lean on the college.
Right. So tell me, Yvette, how do we use industry partners relative to shaping our curriculum?
Oh, absolutely. Industry partners are so important to the college, to our students, as it relates to keeping us current on what, as you were saying, the skills, the needed skills are. We partner with industry for instructors. Oftentimes they provide instructors and resources to keep us on the cutting edge of what's really happening on the ground, what's really happening in an organization, and what's really needed.
And I know that through the American Association of Community Colleges, that there really has been both an emphasis and an identification on credentials, completion, career pathways, and they're defined as the next big things in closing the skills gap. Certainly, too, I think, in both creating and sustaining a middle class. That's what's been important. And we have heard President Barack Obama talk about that over the last years of his presidency, really sustaining the middle class. So tell us how we're addressing that sustainability through our workforce development institutes, what they are, Yvette, and how they work.
Okay, our workforce development institutes align with industries. We have hospitality and tourism, safety, public safety and security, construction, transportation, human services, and information technology. So through the Workforce Development Institutes, there are forums for us to engage with employers, offer industry certifications that enable people to get to work quickly.
And what are some of those certifications, if we could be a little more specific?
For example, certified nursing assistants, information technology certifications, A+, Net+, Security+. We've got certifications, entry-level certifications in the construction industry. So for each one of the areas in high-demand industries, we offer entry-level certifications for students wishing to enter those occupations, and certifications that they can build on, which you talked about, stackable credentials and portable, that they're nationally recognized credentials that are certainly valued and recognized by industry.
So, Mr. Greenfield, what does that do for you in the role that you play in your company? Are you looking to hire people? Are you looking to match people with skills to industries that you may be serving?
Well, both. We are always in need of skilled labor, certifications within the skilled labor. So we meet our demands as well as we partner with companies who need that same demand. So it definitely helps us a lot.
Well, in June, when we think about the Center for Entrepreneurial Development, what do you see as the center's role in connecting potential employees who are receiving these certifications or this short-term or maybe even longer-term skill training? How do you see connecting entrepreneurs, business owners, with folks who actually need jobs?
Well, the centers will play a pivotal role in that, in matching. When we're working with the businesses to help build their infrastructure, help them establish growth strategies and sustain that growth, we are bringing them into the center, and part of our business services will be matching them up with qualified students, especially students coming out of our workforce development program. That's an asset to a small business. So as we're helping them with the tools needed to grow and sustain that growth, part of their human capital is one of the major parts of capacity. And so the college is able to fill that.
Well, you know what I want to do? I want to thank you, Mr. Greenfield, and Ms. Evans for joining us. Dr. Snowden and I will be right back with more of our discussion on workforce skills on Around Prince George's. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Prince George's Community College isn't just a place that offers more than 200 academic workforce development and continuing education programs. It's the first step toward the career of your dreams. It's a community of people who want you to succeed. It's where degrees are earned and potential is realized. Apply and register today. Call 301-546-PGCC, that's 301-546-7422. Prince George's Community College, transforming lives.
Thanks for calling the GED Pep Talk Center. Jerry Stiller speaking. Your level 7 in-your-face pep talk.
I can keep pushing you. Believe me, I'm good at it. But at some point, you're gonna need to start pushing yourself.
See, once you've got your GED diploma, you'll feel so good about yourself.
You tell them. You can't change your past, but you can definitely change your future.
That makes me so happy, I'm ready to bust out a dance.
Mr. Trejo, can I transfer this guy to you? My gentle technique isn't really working. You need something a little more
Persuasive.
yes.
You listen, and you listen good.
Hey, where's my sandwich? Terry? Terry!
Take it from me, the King DMC. It's a real cool thing to get your GED.
Get that diploma!
Now hold on and we'll find you free GED classes. Capiche?
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Welcome back to Around Prince George's. About 55% of our students are enrolled in workforce development and continuing education programs. For many, these courses offer students an alternative pathway to start or change careers. Someone who knows that firsthand is Dana Lewis. He earned his associate's degree from Prince George's Community College and also completed one of our skilled trades programs. Welcome, Mr. Lewis.
Thank you very much.
We're glad to have you here.
I appreciate it.
Why don't you tell us about your path?
Well, in 1989, I was able to acquire a computer technology degree, associates at Prince George's Community College, and that landed me a job with Computer Science Corporation, which is a big firm, working as a computer tech. And at later on in my journey, I was blessed to work with the Team Builders program as one of the original instructors. At that time, I enrolled into the heat and air conditioning ventilation program, which allowed me to acquire a job in that field.
So that's what you're doing now?
That's correct. I work for a company called Crop Metcalf. It's a very large firm in the area, and I do heat and air conditioning.
So what motivated you to change careers?
Well, so some people call a midlife crisis. I was 49 when I decided to retrain, and I just something I always wanted to do. And I saw the opportunity at the college, at Prince George's College, and I took advantage of it.
Well, so Dr. Snowden, what do we know about the demographics of our students in workforce development? And are they primarily first-time job seekers? Are they really coming back as career changes like Mr. Lewis indicated he was?
Absolutely. Well, actually, they're both. Mr. Lewis is a great example of someone who has been out in a career and decided to come back and retrain and retool. But we also have first-time students who are looking for, or embarking on a career and looking for training and the certifications or qualifications necessary to land a job.
So what are some of those skilled trades areas that we offer that you find that students are most interested in?
Yes, a lot of students come to the college and engage in some of our skilled trades programs at Westphalia Training Center, construction, such as HVAC, welding, Bixie cable installation, and various skilled trades in that area.
So I understand too that we offer things like carpentry, locksmithing.
Yes.
Do some things around solar installation.
Solar installation. And these are professions that allow students to come in, acquire a skill that they can build upon and grow within a profession. And as Mr. Dana has indicated, grow in a profession, earn a very competitive wage, and be successful.
So when you talk about earning competitive wages, I know that there are some misperceptions about that within as people think about the skilled trades industry. So it's more than just what I would call a sustainable or livable wage. It can be much more than that.
Absolutely.
So what kinds of salaries would you say are available to people in these areas?
Right. Generally speaking, you can find students who have, without a college degree, who've gone through a skilled trade program, come out and earn a salary mid-40s to 50 and grow from there. Correct. And so you're absolutely right. It is more than just a sustainable wage. it's a wage that will allow them to do many things and to pursue many pathways.
And then I understand too that many of our students think about, here's where I begin, but maybe where I end up is owning my own business, you know, and thinking about what it means to be now an employer who can certainly help other people along that same path.
Absolutely. Many of our students start in a professional, or a construction or skilled trade, and it is a pathway for them to start or own a business that can be quite lucrative.
And so, Mr. Lewis, what advice would you have for someone who's considering a skilled trades or even a career change?
Well, I would first suggest to make a list of things that you aspire to do, trades or fields or avenues you aspire. Then take a look at yourself and see who you are. Do I fit? Do who I am fit what I'm having on this paper? And after you match it up, do the research to find out where I can get the proper training, somewhere like Prince George's Community College, and then pursue it and go hard at it.
And then I know that even here at the college, we have opportunities for members from the public to come in and use our career center and do just those very things. Explore, look at what's out there, and do some inventories that allow them to take their own interests and skills and abilities and have the potential to connect those to opportunities in the skilled trades. So what I would say is, Dr. Snowden, for those who aren't familiar with our training centers, could you tell us where Westphalia and the skilled trades centers are?
Absolutely. Westphalia Training Center is located in Upper Marlboro, Maryland at 9109 Westphalia Road. The Skilled Trade Center is located in Camp Springs, Maryland, and we are always happy to have students come by, even preview some of the programs and talk to our staff and our program directors and
about
learn
what's
about the
available.
Absolutely.
So what I really want to do at this time is thank you, Mr. Lewis and Dr. Snowden, for joining me today. We're going to take a short break, but stay with us for our next segment about the Team Builders Academy, a job readiness and career training program at Prince George's Community College.
Prince George's Community College isn't just a place that offers more than 200 academic workforce development and continuing education programs. It's the first step toward the career of your dreams. It's a community of people who want you to succeed. It's where degrees are earned and potential is realized. Apply and register today. Call 301-546-PGCC, that's 301-546-7422. Prince George's Community College, transforming lives.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov.
Are you getting this, honey?
Oh, prime time. We are rolling.
All right, Mama's gonna bring it home. Mama's gonna bring it home. Okay.
Come on, watch this guy.
Oh, backwards!
Oh, don't. Oh.
It went into Bob and Carol's yard. Oh, no? Okay, here it comes.
Oh, Mom!
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
All right, let's see what you can do. Let's go.
They might surprise you. Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
Welcome back. The Team Builders Academy at Prince George's Community College creates career pathways for county residents who are at transitional stages in their lives. Take a look.
If it is to be,
it's up to me.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I will.
Prince George's Community College at Westphalia Training Center uses an applied learning model to prepare residents to obtain the industry-recognized certificates and credentials required for in-demand jobs. Team Builders Academy, often referred to as TBA, is housed at Westphalia Training Center. TBA is the college's premier workforce training program. The program provides cohort-based accelerated career training programs for adults. Our mission is to provide the perfect mix of soft skills and occupational trade-related skills that help business owners develop and strengthen their workforce.
Students are coming out with great training from employability skills, soft skills, interpersonal and communication skills. I see Team Builders Academy doing a great job of taking the experience that a student has, narrowing it down so that they have a clear focus within the industry, and then they get trained on it.
It was a great building experience for me. It helped me platform into the position that I'm in now.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I will.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I will.
Joining me to tell us all about Team Builders Academy is the program director, Tanya Anderson, and 2 Team Builders Academy graduates, Chanel Gorham and Andrea McLaurin. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And Ms. Anderson, tell us about Team Builders Academy. What is it?
Team Builders Academy is a workforce development program that's 16 weeks, and we offer employability skills coupled with those career tracks that are in high demand in our region and in Prince George's County. We provide employers with those candidates that are trained, that have the credentials that they're looking for, and it also provides their students with the opportunity to develop or to define a career pathway that they can enter into not only livable wages, but also into middle skills jobs that will lead into sustainable wages.
So what are some of those employability skills?
Sure. So one of the things that many employers, when they talk to us, they say, you know, we need employees that can not only get the job, but they are able to maintain the job while they're here. So how to come to work on time, how to deal with your coworkers, how to follow instructions, how to manage yourself, your time, your stress, those types of things. So those are important employability skills. But it's not just important to have those skills, but once they've finished, once they've completed that portion of the program, now they're going into those hard skills and into those career pathways.
And then who's eligible for Team Builders?
Sure. So Prince George's County residents, any residents that's 18 years and older, that has a high school diploma, GED, or have completed a certificate from the high school is eligible for the program.
And then we have 2 women who've gone through the program, and we'll start with Chanel Gorham. Thank you so much for being here. And tell us, what did Team Builders Academy do for you, and what was your experience with the program?
Well, not only did Team Builders provide me with career training, but it enhanced my capability of employability. Speaking for someone like myself who was a stay-at-home mom, had been out of the workforce for some time, getting or receiving that additional training in work etiquette, proper internal and external customer service, resume building, and mock interview skills really helped to enhance my marketability in the workplace. As far as my experience, it was amazing. I cannot speak enough about JD, John Deadweiler, the coordinator, and Miss Tanya. They really, they want their students and the program to succeed, and they were truly a blessing.
Well, that's great to know. And then, Andrea, how did Team Builders Academy help you shape your career goals?
Team Builders Academy helped me shape my career goals by helping me redefine my career path. Going through Team Builders Academy, it allowed me to enhance my professional development, which made me more marketable and ready to go back into the workforce. So with that going in as a student, then a graduate, an intern, and now I'm proud to say that I'm actually a full-time employee of Prince George's Community College, working for Team Builders Academy. So that's pretty much what it did for me, just helped me grow in those areas. Being unemployed for so long, it helped me redefine myself and really know where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do.
So let me ask this question. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? You were unemployed, you went through the academy, you're now working as part of the academy. What's next?
I definitely see myself with Prince George's Community College and Team Builders long term. I'm looking forward to just having a long-term career here at the college. I want to continue my education, enhance my education, and hopefully be able to advance within the college.
And you're at the right place to do that, both to continue your education and certainly to advance.
Yes.
And what about you, Chanel? Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
Well, right now I'm currently interning with the Center for Entrepreneur Development, and we're working hand in hand. I currently have a event management company, so it's going through the program and interning with the Center for Entrepreneur Development has really helped my business boost. So I'm hoping within the next 5 to 10 years, I will be able to not only have my home-based business, but actually have a established career in event marketing.
And then that's really great to know that we provide you with the opportunity to hone your skills, to understand employability skills, to certainly create opportunities for marketability, but also looking at some of the other programs that we offer to help you think about how you both, I think, define and grow your own business. So, Ms. Anderson, in the few moments that we have left, what types of experiences relative to mentorship or support services are available to Team Builders participants?
So our students have the ability to not only have classroom training, but they also we have an applied learning model. So we have labs available where they're actually getting that hands-on experience. We also offer a 1-week service learning week where students have the opportunity to go out into the community, be paired with an employer so that they're getting that, I like to call it the week-long interview. So employers are getting a chance to really assess the skills level of the students. And if I have a moment, I just give one quick example. At Prince George's County Public Schools, we have students interning there. And the students have the coordinators giving us feedback on the students. They're also talking about hiring one of the students because of the skill sets that they've been able to assess. We've had students who have interned with them, have done an OJT, and have been hired. So those are the types of opportunities, right, that we offer our students.
Well, great, and I want to thank all of you, Ms. Anderson, Ms. Gorham, Ms. McLaurin. For more information about the Team Builders Academy, you can visit our website at www.pgcc.edu or call the number on the bottom of your screen. As we close, here's an inside look at our Youth at Work Job and Career Readiness Program, which prepares teens for summer employment. Thanks for watching Around Prince George's.
The resume is to get you in the door. The other part of it is the interview. The interview is what you're going to use to sell yourself.
Basically, the interview is their time invested in you. They are going to sit down to listen to you, to hear from you why they should what? Hire you.
We learn how to do our own mission statements. Right now, we're about to learn how to build up our own resume and how to conduct ourselves in an interview.
So I asked him, if you remember some of the places that he did all these volunteer experiences, and you should write them down.
I really didn't know how to write a resume at first. And being in that class, I actually learned a lot. I learned you have to have work experience. You have to, list everything in order. It's all about presentation because they don't know you personally. So what you put on paper is your first impression of yourself.
So this is just some samples of some resumes. What you want to do is maybe if somebody you think you got a good resume, or you may want to get a copy so you can just look at it.
I do appreciate the way this program taught me how to build my resume because, whenever you apply for a job, you do need to submit your resume. That's a pretty important factor.
All right, so what's our first rule?
Come to work 15 minutes before your start time, but sign in 5 minutes before you work.